He's unbeatable in the 5K. Cheptegei basically stopped running track. Anyone under 1240 has been handed nothing but L's for 3 years. All right, welcome back to the Good Buzzard Track and Field Rant Club, where we talk all things track and field. Let's jump right into it. This is an exciting one. So right here in this video, I'm going to talk about why Jakob Ingebrigtsen is absolutely untouchable in the 5,000 meter. People can say whatever they want about his losses that he has had for several years in some key races in the 1500, but he is untouchable in the 5,000. Let's get right into it. 3 years in a row he has taken the world crown. And by the way, he's not even training for that race. I've covered that a little bit in some previous videos, but it's important to note that during this dynasty that Jakob Ingebrigtsen has started to make with the 5,000 meter, his training and his progression in his races have all involved the 1500 and the mile as he continues to get closer and closer to breaking those world records. So all of his Diamond League appearances and virtually everything that you see him do, the double thresholds, the long treadmill sessions, the hill repeats in the morning and treadmills at night, sampling his blood, all these different things, going out to Flagstaff, track repeats, this, that, and the third. All of that has been geared towards one thing and one thing only, and that has been domination in the 1500 meter. Now, obviously, he's had some hiccups there, but then he shows up on the 5,000 meter and he obliterates the field. This is all the best runners in the world. Uganda, Ethiopia, Kenya, you name it. Joshua Cheptegei, Aregawi, they're all there. Aregawi, was he 1240? Cheptegei, world record holder. That guy barely even races anymore. Obviously he still races, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but he basically doesn't go on the track. What is he, 0-3 against Jakob Ingebrigtsen? He won the gold medal in Paris for the 10,000 meter. Didn't show up for the 5,000 because he knew he was going to be handed a loss. Aregawi, he hasn't beaten him. All these different people just handed nothing but losses. Let's talk about this. Why is this? So Jakob Ingebrigtsen, his PR in the 5,000 meter is what, 12:48? Pretty impressive time, obviously, but it's not the best time in the world, and he doesn't need it to be. These guys are afraid of Jakob Ingebrigtsen, 24 years old. They don't know when he's going to kick. He starts off every single race in the back, literally every time. He just goes straight to the back. He's just casually jogging, not even breaking a sweat. Everybody else is just up there in the front trying to get in position, and he's all the way in the back, and he's just like, I got this, guys. This is easy. I'm just going for a jog, right? And then he'll start inching his way up just a little bit, but after a mile or two, he's still positioned way in the back, and they don't know when he's going to go. He's just hanging out, having a good time. They're probably all up there in the front thinking, oh my God, I got to conserve my energy. We don't know when he's going to kick. Is he going to wait until the very end and drop a 25-second 200 because we can't handle it? Is he going to kick at 1,000 meters and drop a 222 like he did? What year was that? Is he going to go at 600 meters? Is he going to drop a 51-second 400? They just simply don't know, because Jakob Ingebrigtsen is the true GOAT. He's definitely the best runner in the world. We can and that's a whole different video. We've talked about this, but the 5,000 meter, boom. Nobody's got him. It's just Jakob all day long. We're about to see a 4th straight victory after he breaks the world record coming up in Eugene, by the way. I should talk about that in another video, but the Prefontaine Mile, see you later. He's about to break that world record. And then maybe once he does that and then goes sub 326 in the 1500, maybe we're actually going to see him focus on the 5,000. How crazy would that be to actually see this guy focus on the 5,000 meter, the event that he has been dominating? These guys can't even touch him. He's not even biologically, he shouldn't even be racing these guys. Biologically, they should just be simply quicker. Uganda, Ethiopia, Kenya, he is beating them. He's sweeping these guys. It's incredible, really. I don't know if I have much else to say about it. It's just, they can't touch him. What do you guys think about this? Am I wrong? Am I off base? I know we have some guys out there that are probably not liking the video as far as saying that he was the GOAT. I know we have people that obviously still think Hicham El Guerrouj is the greatest middle distance runner of all time, and there's some arguments there for sure. Even though I put out a video talking about how Jakob Ingebrigtsen is the true GOAT, I've kind of flip-flopped a little bit on some of my approaches, so I get it. There's definitely something to be said there. There's definitely the other side of the argument about his closing speed in the 1500 meter. He obviously doesn't have the complete turnover speed that you see in an athlete like Josh Kerr or Cole Hawker. He's close, but he doesn't quite have their speed in the 1500 meter. In the 5000, I mean, his lactic threshold, his ability to maintain this insane pace where he literally starts in the back and then he just gradually picks it up. And then all of a sudden he's just ticking off 13.9s. Like for his closing speed, 13.9. These guys can't handle it. So, I mean, tactically speaking, nobody has him. He is the most tactically brilliant runner that we have ever seen. I would even argue that Jakob Ingebrigtsen is a more successful track and field athlete than Usain Bolt. Now, he might, I know that's a bold statement, I get it. I'm probably just looking for arguments at this point. But, like, if you really look at what he has done across numerous distances, we had this brought up the other day here. One of the guys, I should probably shout him out, but, but one of the guys in the comments was mentioning that he has like the most points for the, what is it, the NIAA, the point scale. Jakob Ingebrigtsen has over 1,300 points in numerous different distances. Truthfully, I didn't even know that, so I should probably go back and give a shout out to the guy who mentioned that. But it's true, because I started looking into that, and he has scored over 1,300 points. And now I'm getting off topic. I know I said this was just going to be about the 5,000 meters, so I'm going on kind of a rant here. But he has over 1,300 points in all these different distances between the 1,500, the mile, the 2 mile, the 3,000. I kind of skipped that one. The 5,000 meter. All these different distances, he's ranked over 1,300 points. So, I mean, he really is honestly more dominant even than Usain Bolt, if you look at it that way. Usain Bolt obviously has more Olympic gold medals and actually not more world records. Jakob has more world records. Usain Bolt, of course, now I'm comparing him to Usain Bolt. I'm just kind of going on a tangent, but I'm just saying, like, Jakob is the guy, man. He literally, I would almost argue that the only reason that he's not as famous as someone like Usain Bolt, and I don't even think I'm that far off, is that the sprints, the 100 meter, the 200 meter, those are the races that a lot of people that are not really that good of a track and field fan, they have enough attention span to sit there and watch a video for 10 seconds. Who doesn't? I mean, you turn it on, you flip it on, it's over in 10 seconds. Now, I'm not trying to downplay Usain Bolt. I'm a huge Usain Bolt fan. I love Noah Lyles, all these different people. I love watching the sprints. So I'm not trying to, like, if you guys are sprint fans, I'm not trying to push you away. But what I'm getting at is he dominates these distances that you actually have to have an attention span for at least about 3 minutes or more, right? And then, of course, even more for 5,000, like about 12 to 13 minute attention span. So most of the world, it doesn't know his name because he's so dominant in these events that you actually have to have an attention span for. So you got people like Noah Lyles, Usain Bolt. They made more money for sure, more endorsements, and more of the world knows their name because anyone can turn on a TV and watch it for 10 to 20 seconds, right? But anyways, I'm going on a big tangent here. I should probably just finish this up because I went way off topic. But let me know what you think. I mean, I am claiming that Jakob Ingebrigtsen is untouchable in the 5K. Nobody can get him. He's absolutely going to win World Championship again this summer. Whether he shows up to any Grand Slam track, it doesn't even seem to matter. I think he's just focused on the Diamond League. I'd love to see him at the Grand Slam track, but I think right now he's just focused on the Diamond League, focused on the World Champs, and he's focused on world records. This is a focused man. Double thresholds all day long, baby. This is the place to be, guys. The Good Buzzard, track and field clinic basically here, guys. So you show up and we drop it down. I want to see you in the comments. I'd love to have some discussions. Even arguments are good as long as we keep it relatively peaceful, no tearing people down too much. I'd love to have some discussions with you guys. It's been great. Lots of people have been showing some great love to this channel. I've had lots of great discussions, even with people that I didn't 100% agree with. I think that's the great beauty of this thing, is that we can talk about these things, we can watch these videos unfold, and we can talk about it. Because obviously I'm not always going to be right, guys. I'm just a human, but I am very passionate about track and field. So even if I'm a little wrong on some of my assertions, just know that I'm very passionate about track and field. I value your opinion as well, and I'd love to talk about this. And I want to get more exposure for track and field. So hopefully we can all at least agree on that track and field is a very beautiful sport. It doesn't get enough love and recognition in the world. So whether I'm right or wrong, we can talk about that. Let's keep it kind of chill, and we can argue a little bit. Just keep it. Let's still act like humans and not tear each other down too much. And let's show some love for track and field. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. So Mad love, everybody.